The third step is to identify specific areas of focus and extract the information needed to answer a JubaCorp's question. We'll use the extract feature again, the augment feature, and workflow feature. So, the documents have been collected and classified. The user has also undertaken a quick, immediate triage and sorting task. Duplicates and irrelevant employment contracts have been removed from the document set. Now it's time to take a close look at those data points. The machine has had its go, and now the human can take a look. The extent to which human review is required will depend on the specific task in hand. For example, in this particular example, given a JubaCorp has very little time due to the distressed sale and is prepared to accept a degree of risk here, it may be decided that 3 documents in every batch of 40 are to be manually reviewed by a 3-year PQE solicitor. We advise that a quality assurance policy and process is agreed at the start of a project with the stakeholders involved. Just think of this as an extension of a quality assurance process that would be in place for manual review. For example, a senior lawyer would review work completed by a junior or work outsourced to an ALSP. This contract intelligence quality assurance process can be managed using the workflow feature. In the AI University, we teach you about the quality of extractors, how this is measured and reported. We also look at what good looks like for various review scenarios. So, we can take a look at a couple of data points. Here we can see the parties, and here we can also see the initial rent that's been extracted. We can also see the augment feature. This is where we can take a data point that would require some human intervention, such as the break clause date, where the clause is actually referring to the 5th anniversary of the lease. Here we can simply select the relevant text, and then manually enter the date, which will be 5 years after the start date. We often get asked, especially in respect of general review and due diligence exercises, but what about the clauses the software is not looking for? This is where the augment feature can be really helpful. If the nature of the exercise is that a human will be reviewing each lease in full, then we can add in additional capture points. For example, we've included a field here called Other Material Items. If, in our case study, a JubaCorp wanted each lease to be subject to human review, and the reviewer identified a clause that carried significant risk or financial liability, we would record it here. This way, a JubaCorp gets all the benefits of a technology-assisted review in terms of the speed at which the advisor can move through steps 1 to 4 of the review process, the quality to which the software performs the review over thousands of documents, and the advantage of creating a useful dataset that can be not just turned into something dynamic for the current matter, but can be reused in terms of lease management system population or knowledge management by the law firm.